So let's spend some moments on things which are worrying me, and I want to hear what you have to say about it. We saw two supposedly brotherly nations duke it out, Iran and Pakistan. Pakistan now responding with strikes inside Iran, this on the back of Iranian strikes on Pakistani soil, quite unprecedented and surprising. This at a time when leaders of both countries were at the World Economic Forum at Davos, and interestingly they put out a picture around the time when this happened. What are you making of that?
Look, I think there is a centrality there in that thread. Before I go to Pakistan, Iran, I want to go to what's happening in the Red Sea, the Houthis. Non-state actors will help. I think the point of confidence that I get, and from where I am coming, I don't think it's in the interest of any of the state actors, Rahul, at this point of time to exacerbate the tension and have all breakout of hostilities on a huge scale. I don't think it's anybody's interest. What was happening, because between Pakistan and Iran, I've seen a statement which the MEA has also issued. I think that MEA statement is very well positioned, that any country which is confronted with the terrorist actions of non-state actors has the right to defend itself. Now, whether this is entirely an exchange between non-state actors, or to what extent are state actors involved, we've been at the receiving end of Pakistan-inspired, state-sponsored terrorism now for longer than most people can remember. And we've never bought their line that this is state actors acting on their own. I've never bought the line. I don't think anybody, any of my colleagues in the government or the MEA have. In this particular case, I am not surprised. There are changes happening in the world of a very fundamental character. You had a situation where a rapprochement or an approach to a rapprochement was announced between very major state actors in that country. Some of the non-state actors were not reconciled. Did they carry out those attacks in the Red Sea on their own, or in the belief that the state actors would have their back? I personally think there is an overwhelming show of force there, and I don't think people would want to cross the line. So that's what gives me confidence. Pakistan and Iran, I'm not surprised at all, because what I heard was what these people were doing, going inside Iranian territory and carrying out certain acts. Now, without all the information being available, I was not surprised that the other state decided to act in self-defense. So that's the MEA statement, and that's about as far as I can go in terms of my understanding of the situation.